In today's video, I'm showing you how to take these Oreo minis using our templates and customize them and turn them into these. So you could customize them either plain, those are Easter themed one. You could do it for a birthday party. Anything's clever. If you came over from our template, then you already know where to get it. If you found me from YouTube or a search, head over to thecraftprintshop.com to get the template, and let's start this tutorial. The receipt, you're going to receive this PDF file that has all the links with everything you need. Now it looks like not a lot, but it's not too much. So right here is where you would click to get to your Canva template. You don't have Canva, right here, if you want to get a Canva account, if you want to use Pro, click here and it'll take you to Canva, right? Supplies I list here. They have clickable links if you need to get any supplies that you need. The tutorial right here, which is what you're watching now. And if you've come here straight from YouTube and not from purchasing the tutorial, the links will be in the description to purchase. So now when you click on your template, this is where it's going to bring you over here. You will see the option for use template for new design. You won't see edit template, that's just for me. You're going to see this option to use template for new design. You're going to click that. It's going to bring you here. Now this entire sheet is 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, or just a template. You're going to print it on your cardstock paper, right? Now you can delete this if you want to. This is just a name. And to edit this now, you're just going to come to the name Olivia. You can double click and you're going to type in the name that you want to put in there. So let's just put, I'm going to put it all caps. And we choose to change the name. So now this color just matches the bag. So if you're trying to just recreate the exact cookie bag, you're just going to type in the name like I showed you, type it in on this side as well, leave everything as is, and you're going to print. If you want to customize it, change color, I'll show you that. So you're going to click on this side, right at the top right here. You see the blue color, you're going to select it. Then here we have the colors that are already in this document, everything here. This is just my custom color, so you're not going to see that. Photo colors, Canva will pull in the colors from the images that you uploaded in here. Then you have your default colors, and if there's a color you cannot find, like for instance, we select this pink, and we want to do pink, you can go right here with the plus sign to add a new color, and if you have the code, put it in, or just click around and find the color you want, drag it, and we'll do that. So we'll just choose like a pinkish color, just random. It's not that important, you know, we're just showing how to design. Now, you can leave everything like this if you want, but if I did change the color, what I would do is, you see these offsets right here, and they're blue to match the blue. I would change it to a darker pink like this one to match. And you can do that by selecting the word, go into the top here where it says effects. Now this is the effect on this name, and then you see the color here. This is where you would change it. So is it darker? Yes, so it's a different pink. And you could go in and just find another pink if you wanted something like a little brighter like that one. And now the pink that you just chose, you see both of them are going to be up here in your document colors. So we can go back to each layer, back into effect, click the color, and the color that we chose is right here. Don't come out, just go back and click the next set of words, choose the color, and there you have it. Everything matches. Also, if you don't want this to be red anymore too, you can select that and choose our harder pink that we used. Right? Now, if you wanted it to match up with a specific theme, you can go to your uploads, and don't be looking at my pictures, okay? Upload an image of a character maybe that you upload. I don't know if I have any characters in here though that I can show you guys. Oh, Hello Kitty. There we go. Now, if your image has that white background or any background in it, you can go up here to background remover. Now on background remover, you see the crown. That means you need Canva Pro to use this option. But when you click on background remover, it basically removes the background. But you see Hello Kitty was white in the middle there. We want that white to stay. So you're going to click on background remover again, and it brings you here. Now this is the option to erase. Over here is the option to restore. We're going to click restore. Now right here is the brush size. You see as I move it, that brush size is getting bigger. I just choose the largest because we want to get, but when you get up here, you see how it comes out of the ear? You don't want that. So just fill in all of here. We're restoring the color that was here. Now to get in the ear, I'm just going to slide over here and just make it a little smaller so it fits. And we go and restore all of the white there. Right? And we're going to come out of that, just X. And then we have just Hello Kitty's head right there. Let's make her a little smaller. Even if you wanted to, like, hold on, like not have the cookie. But you can delete the cookie if you want and just have Hello Kitty here, which to me, I would like the cookie to stay there so we know what it is. So I will put like, minimize Hello Kitty and put her head right here. Something like that. Now let me show you if you wanted to bring in an image of someone. So you're going to go right here. Wherever your uploads are, that's me. I'm not using anybody else. We're going to remove the background again. You can minimize it and then place that person, you know, right in their custom cookie design, wherever you want them to be. Another option is bringing in, go to elements over here on the left, and we're going to bring in a frame. You can choose which frame you want. Let's say we wanted a circle. Make it the size you want. Let's say, for instance, we just put it here. I'm just giving options of where you'd want to put it. And then you go to your uploads and get the image that you have. I'm going to select myself here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to just enlarge the screen so you can see it a little closer. So yeah, I'll see exactly what I'm doing. Take that image, click, drag, and drop it. Hover right over the circle, and it'll go right into that circle. And they have different types of frames, you know, like when you go here to elements and you go to frames, you can click see all, and you see all these different types. And then for each section, go to see all and see what's available. There's so many. Here, look at this, film and photo. It's definitely up to you, right? Okay, so we went through all of that, and I'm just going to show you how you would also decorate these to match a holiday, right? So let's go into elements. At the time that I'm creating this, Easter would be the next major holiday. So I'm going to look for some Easter elements to drop in here. I'm going to go to see all. And you see they have different things. For me, I'm just thinking like just random cute Easter eggs around it, or even something like this frame right here. Like a cute Easter frame. Just size it to where it's right on the, right there, like edge of the cookie. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit smaller. Something like that. I actually really like that. Cute. You can also put an Easter frame and see, look at, like now look at this one. This is a full circle one. Let's say we put that. And what I would do, I would go to position right here. And this pops up, and we're going to go backward. We don't want it all the way in the back. And right there, see? So look at it behind the cookie. Cute. Go back to elements, and it depends on your style. We're just going to type back in. I don't want the recently used. Easter frame. See all under graphics. And you can just scroll and see any other frames that you like here. Actually, look at the blue. Look at that one. Also, look at this one with the little I like this with the bunny and the little eggs. So let's switch it up. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I just wanted to show you the different ways that you can decorate these treat wraps. And they can go for any theme. You have a specific birthday party, like a character. I don't have no little ones, so I don't even know what characters are even trending anymore. But let's say LOL dolls or something. Get some LOL doll images and bring them right on in here. And we customize these the way we want them. Look at this. You can leave it on top of the egg, the cookie, which it looks cute, or you could bring it out a little bit more. And let's move this one behind the cookie and see how it goes. Position, again, I don't want to spend too much time decorating, but I just wanted to make sure that you understand how you can customize these to your liking. All right? I don't really like it. Let's move it forward. And also to understand that designing just takes playing around with things. Sometimes you don't have a specific design in mind. You just come in and do something cute. So I'm going to change this one, the name for Jayla. And I'm going to go in, make some more. And it's the same thing with the vanilla cookies. You just have different colors. So I'm going to make some more. What I'm going to do, I'm going to print them. And I'm going to show you guys how you would wrap it if you want to use a glue gun, if you want to use double-sided tape, and also if you just want to print on sticker paper and get it all done. And then you can crimp the edges if you want, but these are real small, so you don't want to crimp. But we're going to use the zigzag scissors to cut on the edge as well. So let's go do that. Now, when you are printing, you're going to go up top here to share. You're going to go to download. You can print as a PNG or a PDF, the print option. If you do that, choose flatten PDF. And I don't remember if I told you guys to change the name, but you can go to file right here, change the name to what you want it to be changed to. Hit enter after you change the name. Don't just come out of it. Hit enter so that it actually saves. Now let's go and print. I'm going to do PDF like I showed you. Flatten the PDF, download. So now, well, we don't go straight to print. I don't know why I said that, but you download it to your computer first and then you print it. So let's get that image that we just downloaded. Now I am using the Epson EcoTank 16. Okay, so I opened up the image. I'm using the Epson EcoTank 16600. So I'm going to go to File, Print. You're going to select your correct printer. There we go. Then you come down to the media and quality. I always send to the rear feeder because the back feeder is for the thicker papers, and that's what I'm going to feed in my paper. I choose the photo high gloss paper, and it automatically defaults the quality to best. So I'm going to send those to print. Then we're going to assemble together, and that's it, guys. All right, so we have our prints. I did for the vanilla ones, a plain one, a little Easter one, and the ones that we decorated in Canva. This one is done on the printable paper. I'll link the paper that I use, and this is the sticker paper. I'll link the paper that I use for that too. So you have two options. Grab a pair of scissors. And we're going to cut it. Then you have the other option, which is like a paper trimmer. Then we get our cookies. I found these at Target. Now these, I didn't buy the vanilla cookies. Same thing, just different packaging. So with the sticker, you have two options. You can peel it all the way off. Be careful, because once you stick it down, you stick it down. Which honestly is the fastest way. Or if you don't trust yourself to get it right, you can just peel off the edges. And leave a little piece in the middle that you could lay the cookie and, you know, not worry about it sticking the wrong place in the center. So you lay them, and then, oh, did y'all, I had it right the first time. Oh, so pay attention. See, now this is a good reason. I put it the wrong way. So this, if it was the full sticky one and I messed up, it would have been just a lot to get it off. So if you have issues like me like that, leave the middle. I'm actually glad that happened, so you can see why I had the option, gave you the option to leave the middle. It's a little off, but we're trimming. Squeeze. Squeeze. Then you can take your zigzag scissors and trim that end off. See that? Same with the one we peeled the entire thing for. Stay close to the edge to give yourself space. And then it's up to you if you want to try to do a little crinkle on there. See this? You just place it in there, tuck it in, get it in a groove. And I turned the wrong direction. I'll link the paper trimmer as well. Get that bad boy in there. This is the way, this direction. But it's a little slant. You gotta try to make sure it's straight so your crimp is even, right? And it's not gonna be a big crimp because you can't go that far in. See, there we go. We got a little crimp. We ended up opening the edge. So you see the blue on there. So you wanna make sure you tuck your part in so it doesn't open. Let's try another crimp on this end. Get it in there, turn. We don't want to crush our cookie. And we got a little crimp. So this is the difference with the little crimping. Let's get closer. With the crimp, without the crimp. Both cute though. Right? Okay, so that's how you do it with the sticker paper. Now, if you're not using sticker paper, because sticker paper is slightly more expensive, and you want to use the thinnest glossy paper you can find, thin, so it's easy to maneuver. Okay, so remember, you always want your edges to have some stick to it. So I have some double-sided tape. I'm going to link what I use from Amazon, which I ran out of. I have this big sample one that I ordered from China. going to take those edges off. Then we're going to place them on the end. You don't want such a thick size. I'm going to link the one on Amazon that I usually use, slightly thinner. Then we're going to peel this one off. There we have it. We're going to get our cookie. I need to tuck that little bad boy in the sides. Lay it in the center. Flip it over. And stick it. And stick it. Squeeze them together. And there you go. Double-sided tape. Now this one, we're going to use a glue gun. So I have the Ryobi glue pen, which is not as hot as the Ryobi glue guns. But I would say I love using a glue gun most of the time. But if you're not good with glue guns, no. If you have some experience, sure. They can be messy. All right. And with glue guns, you are limited at time. Now here's where you got to be careful, right? You're going to tuck it in. You could just squeeze ahead of time, just so you have that line. You're going to get in there with the glue. You don't want it too close to the edge because we are cutting that crimp line close to the edge. So you want the glue in a little more. Also, too, if it's too close to the edge, when you squeeze it, that glue is going to be oozing out. It's a little hot. But that's secure, okay? Let's try it again. Just going to bend it where it needs to be ahead of time. I'm just using this because it's hot. It's not as hot as the big gun, but it's still hot. Right? We're going to close to the edge. Clip. I still have some of that sticker paper on there. See that? Remember, close to the edge. You don't want to cut where you have all the glue. How cute are they? Very cute. And then again, if you want to, let's get it in there as much as we can. Turn. You don't want to crush your cookie, so go in as far as you can. And it's just giving a little crimp on the end. Honestly, I think the non-sticker paper, the party printable paper, gets a deeper crimp. You see that? So think about that when you're making it. And that's it. Non-sticker paper with your party printable paper, sticker paper, whichever one you choose, you're good to go. I just want to say, if you don't tuck that in, your cookie wrapper will get in the way of these sticking together good enough. So you want to make sure it's really tucked in so that can actually stick to each other. So in this instance, to be safe, I would prefer the printable paper and glue them down either way with the double-sided tape or hot glue, because it seems to be staying better. And that's it. And that's it. Head on over to the craftprintshop.com for more tutorials. If you're watching this in March, I will be dropping a new one every day. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace.